All right, we have joined up with Johnta Hebert, former PV back for the Panthers, one of all-time rushers, and he has got a second lease on life. He's going to be able to go into minicamp with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and we want to welcome Brother Hebert back to the open mic. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right.
All right, well, it's good to hear from you, man, and it's good to see that you're still out there grinding, trying to make things happen. Bring everybody up to speed on what this last year has been like for you.
You know, I went to the rookie mini camp with Washington, and then after that didn't work out, I went to Saskatchewan. They released me. Then Mr. Ashley Robinson, AD at Prairie View, he hit me up. He told me to come back and finish school. So, you know what I'm saying, he looked out for me and kind of just reevaluated myself, everything that was going on around me. So, you know what I'm saying, I just had to focus on school and not trying to, you know what I'm saying, not get out of shape.
Let me extend a congratulations to you. You're going to be graduating with your degree from Prairie View. As you made mention, you came back to finish your degree. How important was that for you to come back and finish that degree?
It was really important. I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying, that was something that I said I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? At that point where I was leaving school last year, I hadn't finished school. So it kind of had, you know what I'm saying, it was a disappointment that I didn't finish, but I'm kind of glad I got the opportunity to go back and, you know what I'm saying, finish.
So now, I could imagine that last year would have to be somewhat of an emotional roller coaster for you, getting the opportunity, feeling that you're going to be abandoning school and things didn't work out the way you wanted to. Was there a point where you ever doubting what you were doing in the process you were going through?
There never was a point where I doubted, you know what I'm saying, myself or my abilities. I might have been a little discouraged, but I really couldn't, I ain't really, just give up on myself or feel any doubt in myself. I mean, it's just situation, you know what I'm saying? Everything happened in God's timing, so I just kind of had to get that understood that, you know what I'm saying, maybe it just wasn't my time.
Now, you got an opportunity now that a lot of people don't get a chance to get, and that is an opportunity to go back and do some things over that maybe you may have missed the opportunity. What did you learn from this first go-around that's going to help you with this second go-around as you get a chance with Winnipeg?
Honestly, you know, just being realistic about, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation. I always been confident in myself and my ability. So, you know what I'm saying, after my senior year, it was no doubt in my mind that I was going to the NFL, you know what I'm saying? And even with going to Saskatchewan, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of disappointed in myself, you know what I'm saying, how everything had played out because, you know, my whole life, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play in the NFL. So for me to go to the CFL, I kind of felt like it was a disappointment. And I can honestly say I ain't looked at it like it was a blessing. I kind of took it for granted. So this time around, it's just, I'm not taking anything for granted. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to have the opportunity, blessed to be here.
Well, I think that's a very honest and fair assessment, Johnta, because a lot of times people have a tendency, and especially those who haven't been in the shoes that you're in right now, they say CFL, what's the CFL? But in the bottom line, somebody is willing to pay you to play a game that you love, that you've been playing since a kid, is on a professional level. And there are many guys who have went to the CFL after the NFL, and there have been some who went prior to the NFL. So you still got to look at it as not a failure, but a great opportunity for you to continue to play a game that you love. So is that how you're taking this now? As I've learned that this is a professional level that I'm on, and I'm going to execute like I know I can?
Exactly, and just even still, just taking this year off, and you know what I'm saying, I still be in touch with some of my old teammates, and it's just everybody still tell me they want to play ball, and I got the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I got a second chance to do it, so, you know what I'm saying, take it for granted.
Right, we're talking with Johnta Hebert, former PV back, who is getting a second opportunity to come back into the professional ranks. He signed a contract with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Actually, they went 11-7 last year, and they just had one of their backs retire, which was a pretty staple for that organization. What are some of the life lessons that you learned throughout this whole process, Johnta?
Just to be persistent in everything that you do. Not give up on yourself and just never lose faith in the man above and never lose faith in yourself.
Okay, so now a lot of people who are not familiar with the CFL, you guys do things a little bit earlier than what the NFL is doing. You guys will be actually crossing up in June, I believe, is when their season kicks off, correct?
First preseason game is actually July 1st. Yeah, camp will start in June, end of May type, around that time.
Okay. So, man, we're excited for you. As you know, here at the Open Mic, we've always been a supporter of you. We're glad to hear that you got the opportunity to get some things done and as I said, right some wrongs. And we're excited, double glad that you came back to get your degree, because that's something that can go with you and carry you for the rest of your days. And by the way, what is your degree going to be in, Johnta?
In performance.
Very good. Well, Johnta Hebert, the future Blue Bomber. As I always say, man, don't forget about us small guys back here at Prairie View. And anything you want to share as we get ready to wrap this segment up?
I just want to give a shout out to my school, my university, Prairie View, and then my teammates, the coaching staff, Mr. Robertson. I just want to thank him especially, because I probably wouldn't have came back to school if he wouldn't have gotten in touch with me. I probably wouldn't have finished. And, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up. I just want to give special thanks to him.
All right, man. Well, we're extremely proud of you, man, and we're glad that you're coming back and you're getting that degree, walking across that stage. And I can guarantee you, brother, there's nothing like it once you get that sheepskin in your hand and you see that your name is spelled properly and everything, and you can go on and adventure off to life. And then we'll be peeping you out, keeping up with the CFL, in particular the Winnipeg Blue Bombers updates. Man, we thank you so much for making yourself available, and we wish you nothing but success in the very near future.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Johnta Hebert, former PV back, now signed with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.